ability to act, and we are threatening them. And when you look at Kevin Jennings, the so-called safe school czar, come on. This is a guy with a defined agenda, a historical and factual agenda, and the president has let him get away with something that supports what he does with his advocacy group. And this is about pushing something that we really don't need in schools. We need local control, local involvement, not another federal government intrusion.
Nancy, I'll give you the final word.
All right, two things, Megan. The whole agenda of Jennings, we can read between the lines. You're talking about the gay agenda, and that is not what this is about at all. David, and to your point,
I didn't say the gay agenda.
But protecting gay and lesbian bullied students is part of the concern.
Protecting all students who are bullied.
No, but also gay and lesbian students, many of whom have wound up committing suicide because of terrible bullying over the past couple of years.
There are laws to protect students already and instruments in place.
But I want to get back to the free speech argument, David, the point that you made. You're a radio host. You have a right to say what you want. Your boss has a right to fire you for saying that. As any employee, if you're on Facebook and you say things and your employer finds out, you have a right, you can get fired. The free speech amendment, First Amendment, has nothing to do with that. It says the government cannot stop you. And if one kid's harassment, bullying, prevents another kid's right to an education, then there is a conflict of rights. It has nothing to do with stopping free speech, as you should know as a radio host.
It absolutely does. You impede free speech when you define it by control or by using purse strings to control it. This is what they're trying to do, Nancy. Come on.
Got to leave it at that. Listen, if you want to check out the article, it's at dailycaller.com, and then you can also find the entire letter that was written, the Dear Colleagues letter, at ed.gov. Okay, panel, thank you.
Sure.
You bet.
Finger painting playtime? Not at this posh preschool. More like Shakespeare and Chopin. But one Manhattan mom says that they ruined her 4-year-old daughter's dreams of an Ivy League education. A 4-year-old. Now she's not getting into Harvard. Why? Because they were focused on teaching colors and shapes. That's next in a Can't Miss Kelly's Court.
I know my shapes, and I'll show you. With a circle and an oval, a rectangle and square. When you
mesothelioma is a devastating diagnosis, affecting entire families just like